Joe Biden has won the American presidential election. The BBC projects that he has reached 270 electoral college votes, meaning that he will become the president in January, pending the outcome of any legal challenges.
So it's very confusing for me as a Christian, thinking about what just happened with the elections. There are a couple of very good prophets I know who predicted that Trump was going to win this election. And some of them actually said he was going to win by a landslide. Now, my challenge is, if God really spoke these words, they must come to pass. When God speaks to his prophets, these are words for the people, and they must come to pass. And here is the case: Trump has lost the United States election. What do we make of these prophecies? Are they made out of personal thoughts? Are they made out of assumptions? Or did God really talk to them? Or did God miss the point? It's really confusing. Like, let's go and listen to these guys say these things, prophesy into the elections, and then let's come back to look at what has really happened and see if we can make sense of what just happened. It doesn't even add up. Is it that the devil did not allow God's prophecy to come to pass? The devil hijacked it and played it the other way around? Is it that people actually rigged the election and caused Trump not to fulfill prophecy? What is really happening?
I want to share with you, I was praying on Sunday saying, God, please tell me how it's going to happen. And I hope I've got the word. But first of all, I want to say without question, Trump is going to win the election. That doesn't mean you sit home and don't vote. That means you get out and do everything you can to work. But he's going to win. That's, I think, a given. But after he is sworn in and his vice president is Mike Pence, then trouble is going to happen. He's going to be...
who is going to win? Has God shown you, Robin?
Well, you know, I was in a meeting down in Florida, and I was listening to the Lord before this meeting, and this wasn't even on my mind, but this is the way it happens at times. And I turned around and the news was on, and I saw Joe Biden on the screen. And you remember this, I told you this. I said, I looked around, and just out of conversation, I said, Lord, Joe Biden don't need to be president. And just like this, just like if you'd answered me, he said, he won't. Just like that. He said, he won't. And then he said this. He said, and after the election, now this is going to sound strange, but he said the Democratic Party will go underground. And I don't think that, I don't know exactly what that means, but he said they would go underground like the throne of Pergamon, the throne of Satan that disappeared and showed back up in Berlin. And he said they'll go underground and then reemerge at a later time under another thing. Created in the love of God. This is what I heard. You hear prophets say this, and I'm not disputing this. I'm just saying, I'm about to say something, that President Trump will win by a landslide. And the Lord said this to me to say to you, remember this. In landslides, it carries a lot of debris with it. Landslides carries a massive amount of debris as they fall.
So what now? What do we do with all these prophecies? It's about time the church takes itself very serious. So please subscribe, like, share, so that many other people will see this video, so we will know what is going on in the kingdom and stand for the truth. Have a great day. Bye.